Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about rice bacterial leaf blight. Rice bacterial leaf blight, commonly known as white leaf blast, etc., is an important bacterial disease on rice. In China, rice regions in East China, Central China, and South China are seriously affected, mainly resulting in dry leaves, increased non-setting rate, and reduced thousand seed weight, generally reducing yield by 10 to 30%, 30%, or even more than 50% in serious cases. There are many types of symptoms of the disease, and the most common is the leaf blight type. This type of bacterial leaf blight generally occurs after the tillering stage of rice, often starting from the leaf tip or leaf margin, producing yellowish-green or dark green spots that rapidly expand downward from the leaf margin or vein into stripes, and the color of the spots is yellow or slightly reddish-brown. The junction between the affected part and the healthy part is obvious, and the boundary is linear or corrugated. Finally, the affected part dies or withers, and the spots are grayish-white or yellowish-white. When the field humidity is high, yellowish bacterial ooze overflows from the surface of the affected part, especially from the spots near the leaf margin, and the bacterial ooze is roll-shaped. In addition to leaf blight symptoms, sometimes acute, withered, and yellow leaf symptoms also occur in the field. As the latter three symptoms are rare, they will not be introduced in detail here. Why does rice suffer from bacterial leaf blight? This can be explained by its pathogen. The pathogen of rice bacterial leaf blight is a bacterium named Xanthomonas oryzae, PV oryzae, which belongs to the Xanthomonas genus of Parenchyma. It is about 1 to 2 microns in length and about 0.8 to 1 microns in diameter. It is stick-shaped with blunt round ends, solitary, single flagellum, polar or subpolar, capable of swimming. The bacterium grows and propagates fastest at 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, which is why rice bacterial leaf blight is the most fierce and spreads fattest when the field temperature is 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. Next, let's talk about the spread and infection of the disease. When rice seedlings are transplanted, the bacteria hidden in straws or rice stubble are attached to rice seedlings through the flow of irrigation water, etc., and these bacteria can invade rice plants through water holes, stomata, and wounds of hosts. By absorbing nutrients and water in rice tissues, the bacteria begin to propagate and spread to other parts of the leaves with the flow of liquid in rice plants. When more and more bacteria gather and they have filled the entire vascular bundle tube, the tube will be unable to transport nutrients and water, resulting in the death of leaf cells and the local withering of rice leaves. The bacteria that fill the pipe will eventually be squeezed out of the pipe and then discharged from the water hole and other places to form mucus, that is, the roll-like bacterial ooze we see. The bacterial ooze containing countless germs is easily carried by wind, rain, dew, irrigation water, or agricultural operations, and gradually spreads to the surrounding areas so that the disease continues to spread. Each disease has its own occurrence regularity, as does rice bacterial leaf blight. Finally, a brief review. Today, we've covered 3 aspects of rice bacterial leaf blight: field symptoms, pathogens, and occurrence regularity. You should remember the diagnostic points of rice bacterial leaf blight and understand its occurrence regularity. Later, we are going to talk about the comprehensive control techniques for rice bacterial leaf blight. Please get ready for that. Well, I believe that you have learned something today. That's all for today's class. See you next time.